I read a book, I'm creating the actors, I'm creating the production. I control everything, and then I think that type of like intense focus on the actual words, and maybe even sometimes I'm sure it happens to you, maybe too. I have to reread
all
sometimes
the
shit because
time.
I don't remember it. Like
All the time.
I have to read, highlight,
Well,
and then I
read
write it
with
down.
the Audible.
I do the physical, but
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have the physical like 1.7, and I'm
then
reading
you'll-
with it. I'm
yeah.
reading with it because if not, that happens
further
to me.
enforce it. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if not, when I first started reading like 5 or 6 years ago, I would read the same page sometimes a couple times.
Yeah.
And then I started like, okay, let me read it with the and then listening, and then I
You
have my
retain the information better.
yeah,
by
and then I
doing
have
both.
my notes with my little things so I could tab it. Because then when I read something that I like, I don't rewrite it. I write it in my own way so I can retain the information. Because
Yeah.
if you write it exactly how you read it, and it's not yours.
Yeah,
But
you're
then I
not-
read something that I like, I rewrite it in my own little pad, and then that's how I retain.
Yeah,
the
you're not
information.
owning it if you just use the other
Yeah, if I
people's
just
words.
copy it word for word, and I rewrite kind of like my interpretation of that thing.
Yeah.